Well, it's Asian beetle time again, and they start swarming, especially when it gets warm on these fall days. And they find any little crack they can to get in the house. They do get in. They can even get in behind the screens, weather stripping on the door, and those things they bite. I probably got bitten 12 times today at least. Some educated person thought it would be a good idea to import these things, so there's no natural predator, and it's just a plague now. I guess that's the government for you. And it's just, they stink and they're filthy. They don't like the cool, so that's where cool weather coming now will be a blessing to get rid of them things. But they'll pack in anywhere they can find cracks. Oh, looks like there's a hornet's nest up there. I didn't see that before. Asian beetles crawling all over the place. And those darn things land on you and they bite you. I wish I could get those chickens to eat them, but they don't like them either. It seems like I just installed these window air conditioners, but now it's time to take them out for winter storage. Hopefully they'll come out pretty easy. I suppose I should unplug it. And it's packed with Asian beetles in there. Yesterday they were crawling in around that window like crazy. I guess there's little places they can... Well, that one's stuck on there too. I if I could just shut that window. Well, I gotta take it off. Guess I can't leave that gasket on there, otherwise I can't lock the window, seal it up. Turn that off. I probably sucked up about 300 or 400 of these things already. It was warm yesterday, so they were swarming. Get this Makita portable back. I think I got them all now. Until they do some more. Okay, that's disgusting. Went out far from the house to dump these things out. They're still moving around. Well, the wind is from the north, so they should blow south. Probably shouldn't have did that. Might have been a mistake. Probably head back towards the house if they can. Cracks in this shed that need to be re-caulked, but this is where they really cluster in. Yeah, it's just thick. And also take a look in our new garden shed. Everything looks pretty tight yet, so I wouldn't expect to have a whole lot in here. I haven't been in here for a while. It's pretty good. We got shelving in here now too, so my wife can arrange things just the way she wants. We're kind of all packed up for the winter in here. Oh, yeah. I guess they got in here too. They're all around the window. I suppose they got in around the door, probably, where they came in. Yep, there are some filthy things. I should vacuum them up, otherwise they leave such a mess. Streaks and stinks. They're filthy. All we have left in our garden now is our potatoes. We need to dig them up. They're right in here. Otherwise, we're all set. Built a new gate in here. Works pretty good. I can get the big rider lawnmower in here. These are our red potatoes out here. Something's been eating them. I've got just a few more to dig up there. And then in the garden here, rabbits got in here and they bit off all the tops of the carrots. There's still some in there, I think. Carrots in there, not rabbits. But they can get right through. We found out the baby rabbits can get right through this wire. This is 2" by 4" welded wire. And the little rabbits can get right through there. And they can mow a lot of stuff down. But our potatoes here, this is our Yukon Gold potatoes right here. It looks like something was digging in there. That's all we got left in there. So next year we're going to have to do something different with our garden fence. It's not keeping out the smaller animals now. Gophers can shoot in and out of here, and the little rabbits, and they like to eat stuff just like us. The only place I haven't seen any Asian beetles is out here in the greenhouse. They're just not attracted in here for some reason. They keep that window open, so maybe because there's a breeze coming through here that they don't like it. We got a couple of tomato plants that we transplanted from the garden, but they're not looking too good yet. It's plenty warm in here. It's about time to turn on the fan, I think. Some places those Asian beetles are so bad that the homeowners hire an exterminator to come and spray their whole yard and house to keep them out. Sometimes I think you should send the bill to the government, but I suppose that wouldn't go over too good. But they sure are a pain and a mess. When I was doing a lot of work in construction before, sometimes those Asian beetles left such a mess in a homeowner's house that had to repaint the walls and even the whole ceiling. They just pack in any place they can find a little crack or anything, and they just file in one right after another. It's just crazy. But hopefully they might be done for this year. We're getting cooler temperatures, so I'll be glad when they're gone. At least that's one thing the cool weather's good for. Those Asian beetles were hanging around quite a bit yesterday up by the barn here when the sun was hitting it. But they're gone right now, I suppose. And later in the day they might start flocking around again, but I don't know where they are right now. And this is our wood pile stored for the winter. Did this a couple weeks ago, and I see that the piles are starting to lean. The first one is pretty good. This one looks like it's just starting to go now too. I suppose the whole thing could probably fall over. This one is holding up pretty good. I guess if I start taking the wood from this end and working back, I can get it before they fall over. And I also got another project going on out here. This is going to be a wind turbine, vertical axis wind turbine. I'm building it on my other channel, MMinnovations.com. So if you want to see how that progresses and works, you might want to check that out. I'm working on the rotor right here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Keep coming.